Yeah.
I didn't know where I was. I just have to remember not to lean on this because it'll just lift up. So
Lift up.
Well, I leaned on it earlier and like because there's the piece that goes on top and then the piece that slides underneath.
Oh, okay. You can't lean on the very edge. You got to lean in an inch.
All right, I'll put mine over here.
Oh, you're bunching all up, huh?
Yeah, well, not too much, but all right, I think we're going here. So this is the Tabletop CP After Dark live stream for November 28th. Chain of Command Pacific. We're just starting out now. We're getting ready to do our control phase, and we are recording our normal game, so it's not a dedicated live stream in any way. And then we'll have to do our plans and stuff too.
Oh, got all this old school terrain down here.
Yeah. So you've had support points. You were at 8. I was at 5. And yeah, as soon as you place your patrol markers, I'll do the little intro thing, and we'll do our plans. Then we'll do the patrol phase, we'll do the patrol phase.
It's kind of hard to come up with a strategy when there's no objective.
The objective is just to drive me off the board.
Yep, which probably means being down here is going to be my best bet.
Okay, turn all the lights on. All right, so let me go over this. All right, Andre's arrived. He's going to be the Marines. I'm going to be the Japanese defenders. And the reason I'm being the defenders is I've been the attackers in the past 2 or 3 campaigns. And I steamrolled Andre in France, 1940. I was steamrolling Robert in 1941 Russia as the attacker. So I'm going to be defender this time, just to see if I can do any better.
So you can steamroll somebody from the other side.
Yes, exactly.
Ambidextrous.
Force morale, Andre. And we both get +2 to our force morale roll.
Okay.
The Marines have a rule called Semper Fi, and I have another one called For the Emperor.
I got a 6.
Okay, so you're an 11. I got a 3 + 2, so I'm at 10. So Andre's at a 11 on force morale. I'm at a 10. Force support, I rolled 2d6. I rolled an 8. So Andre's going to get 8 support points plus the 9 that he's going to have for the 2 free LBTs. I'm going to get half of that at 4 + 1 for the force rating difference. I'm at 5. So what we'll do now is we will do the patrol phase, and then we will do our plans, and we'll begin the game. All right, so let me switch to, let me get this going. Get this started. All right, so we got Paul, Tyson, James. Okay. Start recording that. All right, so you get D6 free moves.
Okay. And
4 free
we're
moves.
off. I'll take it.
Okay. Did you just go with the 3?
Yeah. I mean, and there's 4.
Okay.
And then I'm attacking, so I get the next one.
Yep.
There's 5.
Okay. So I will just start moving up into the jungle here.
In the jungle, the wild jungle traverses.
So you might be on the beach already.
Might.
You might be on the cliff already.
Yeah, no, I was looking at this and it's like 6 free moves. Shit, we're starting. I mean, I'm off the beach.
You're off the beach. You might be on the cliff already. So okay. So I'll be in this corner. You'll be in that corner. But your LBTs are going to have to come in off the beach. So you just got the one there. All right. Yeah, and having only 3 helps speed it up.
Okay.
So I think I could lock those.
Really?
Close, not quite, but almost. At least keep you from getting any closer.
Oh, this is true. So is anything locked or?
No,
Okay.
no, we're, well, no, that is 12. Yeah, I think you are locked. Yeah, both of these are locked.
Okay.
And so is this one.
Interesting.
So that's gonna, yeah, you're gonna have to be, still gonna have to be back there.
Well, hold on. Or I can.
Unless you get this one way up here, which is
Well,
possible.
Possible. How are you going to stop me? You gotta pull your 2 rear ones up.
Yeah, but if you just have one up here, I'm fine with that. Can't deploy too much stuff around one jump.
Well, so right now I'm basically off the cliff and back in the. So I got one here, one here.
Okay. Yep.
I guess the question is, do I want one up here?
Well, remember, you got to be either in cover or on the board edge.
So the cliff face isn't cover?
Nope.
So the fact that you can't see it
Doesn't matter.
doesn't.
Nope. You're gonna have to deploy. Yeah, if you want to get something up here, you're gonna have to get something up here so that you can maybe be on that edge or in this jungle here.
Oh, that totally screwed up my.
Again, Andre screwed up the patrol phase.
Well, I figured a cliff face would be considered cover. So my jump off points are back here.
As of now, yes. There'd be kind of in that area over there.
Okay, yeah, so my other idea about coming up this way wouldn't do me anything because it just gets me, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, if you move over just a little bit, you'll be able to get something on that edge over there.
Well, or in these trees or here.
Yeah. You got to be 6 inches back. Yeah, I guess you could make it into the house.
Or behind the house.
Or behind the house.
Or I can do these trees.
Yeah.
I guess the question is, do I prefer the house or the trees?
Because I'll be locking you down as soon as you're done moving that one.
I'll probably lock this one down. I'll probably just lock it down myself.
Okay. That's fine. So I'm going to wind up with a bunch of them back in here.
Yeah, I can keep you out of, well,
Year 30. We're still here.
Are we?
I think so.
Okay.
All right, so we're locking.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
So these are locked.
We're all.
All right, so you place your first jump off point. And I will place mine. So it looks like everything's going to be off of these two, because they're the closest. So this one's going to be a very narrow. You're going to be about right there.
Up in here.
Yes.
Okay. There's one.
So mine are going to be, what do we got here? 14. So these two are going to be for this one. This one's going to be. So I can get into these woods here. I'll come into this jungle here. So.
So where am I on this next one?
So for this one here,
Yeah.
be
How about right there?
Yep, behind the cover. So you're gonna have two of them up on the cliff and one on the beach.
Sort of. Out in the breakers.
So I could either go back here somewhere, or I could go. I'll put one in here. Actually, I'll move it back into the jungle a little bit. Just give me some space. Okay. So back here, right here. And then your last one, you have one left, so pretty much anywhere behind the house. Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't quite make the house at 6 inches.
So my last one, I could either go on the edge here, or I could get one like back over and use this jungle here. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to use this jungle there. All right, so that's it.
Why not?
All right, that's the patrol phase, so let's pick up our patrol markers. And I'll bust the camera out. Do it to the side. All right, so patrol phase is now complete. And I'll go over mine first. So I got one in the jungle here. I have another one in this patch of jungle here. And my last one's over here in this patch of jungle. And Andre was able to get up the beach and get two of his already onto the cliff. So he's got one behind that rock there. He's got one behind this house. And his last one is out there on the water. So his LBTs are going to have to come in from the water. He's not going to be able to deploy them up here. But he can deploy any of his infantry up here. And that will do it for the patrol phase. So what we'll do now is we will do our plans. All right, so let's think about our plans. You got a plan, Andre? Semper Fi, charge.
We're going to attack.
Killing Japs. I mean, Japanese. Sorry, watch the Pacific. You seen that?
What's that?
Have you seen the Pacific, the HBO series?
Oh,
It's kind of
no.
like Band of Brothers, but it's Marines in the Pacific.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, really? Oh, man, you should check that out. It's really good.
HBO, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have that?
I think we just actually got a promo thing for the holidays.
Yeah, look for the Pacific.
Holidays. Yeah.
Did you like Band of Brothers?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's essentially Band of Brothers, but in the Pacific.
Okay.
10 episodes, but I just watched that whole thing like in 2 days.
Well, might be able to get Peggy to, because she was the one that actually turned me on to Band of Brothers.
Yeah, it's really good. You should check it out. But it's funny because like at the end, like the guy, he goes to college after he gets out of the Pacific.
Yeah.
And he's like waiting in line, talking to the guidance counselor or whatever, and they're like, "So what did you learn to do in the Marines?" He's like, "Well, I was in the mortar squad." He's like, "Did you do any journalism?" "No." "Did you do any like engineering?" "No." He's like, "What did you do?" He's like, "Well, I learned to kill Japs." And I was pretty damn good at it. And that was it.
I'm thinking, think out of the box. You learned a lot of physics, trajectories, and uh, explosive impacts. Yeah.
But that's the same thing. Like when I went in the Army, I went in the infantry, and like my mom and was like, "Well, you should do something where you could do something after." I'm like, well, no. I mean, when am I going to get a chance to like do this shit ever?
Yeah.
Like, there's no civilian job that really relates.
No, I mean, a lot of my students go in and do diesel mechanics and stuff like that.
Yeah, they can come out and do that,
but that's a whole different gig and a different mindset.
All right, so
you want me to do my plan?
You want to do yours first?
Not really, but I can.
Okay.
Did you want to watch?
I think your plan is charge the beach and kill Japs.
All right, welcome. American plan. So, got a ton of firepower here. The trick is going to be to bring it on quickly and focus the fire and just try and create casualties. I got the red die, which is going to be a big deal, I think, just because I've got so much stuff to command. I've got all those junior officers with the extra commands and just a lot of, laying down a lot of fire. What I'm thinking is I've got to come in with my amphibious assault off of here. I think I'm going to beeline up, get onto the beach, and get up close enough here that I can get out of sight of Travis's AT gun, wherever he manages to put that. I'm assuming that's what he did with his 4 points. We'll find out shortly. But if I can get up onto here, I can run across and fairly unimpeded. I got a ton of firepower, but I can actually do probably a bit of a flanking maneuver along the beach cliff. And that'll be with one squad in here. Once I get, to where I want to pop up, actually thinking about that though, because Travis will probably have some anti-tank, probably, or maybe he just does dudes with satchel charges, which they could be really effective if I get up there too close. I'm going to have to kind of play that by ear, but yeah, that's kind of the idea there. My other amphibious, I'm going to bring up, and I just need to get where I've got good line of sight with it, which not really, that looks like the other side of the hut over there. Depending on, if Travis actually does deploy in this group of woods here, I could work on blasting him out of there. But really, it's going to be, getting on the board, laying down a base of fire, and starting to move up. And don't know that I might break off some scout teams, and depending on how, if he's waiting on me or not, I might need to do scout teams to force his hand. But honestly, I think this is going to go pretty fast and furious. I'm probably going to get out there quick, and I think he's probably going to come up and just try and lay into me pretty early on. So really my strategy is firing more shots than he does at a smaller group of targets. And that usually works well, especially for Marines with this much firepower. Yeah, just kind of don't know what the opportunity targets are here, but I'm starting to ramble, so that definitely means it's time for me to shut up. We'll catch you in a bit.
Did you go over your support choices?
No. You want to do that?
Yeah, you're supposed to talk about what your support was.
How
about we just you do it over again?
Or can I just add on can I add it on?
Yeah, you can add it.
Because it was a pretty long.
Here, I got it written down here. Or I could just go over it.
Well, actually, yeah, because I did mention the red die.
Okay.
And then you could just say, because Andre took the red die, he added 2 machine guns and had enough left over for an HMG.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just go over it. That's fine.
And you can say, I'm not sure where I'm going to put the HMG. It's going to depend on your deployment, but it'll probably be up in here just because where the hell else would you put it?
Right.
There's not that much line of sight.
On the beach.
Woohoo! We got the beach covered.
Alright, so the Japanese plan. So Andre forgot to go over his support. He did, for 1 point, you can replace 2 Garans in one of the squads with SMGs. He did that twice. So you have to give him the squad leaders first. He did. So all the squad leaders have SMGs now, and then one other guy in one of the squads. He also brought a 50 cal, which is going to be an Army 50 cal proxy. I don't have a Marine 50 cal. And then he brought the red dice, which he mentioned. As far as the Japanese, I brought a 4.7 centimeter AT gun to deal with the Amtracs, and then I brought an entrenchment for it. So for me, I do have one here, so I could deploy the gun out here to cover the beach and fire at the LVTs when they come in, and I can put a squad with it. It won't be in hard cover, but the gun will. And guns are always vulnerable. They only have 5 guys, so even picking on a gun in the squad, even with splitting a bunch of hits with squads around it, the gun can still break. So it being in hard cover is important. And then other than that, I'm going to probably load up these woods here. I'm going to try to deploy early. I know he doesn't have a pregame barrage, so I'm going to try to get in position before him. And hopefully I can outshoot him if he deploys over here. Because he can deploy into this house, but there's only one window. So if I get in here, I can have fire superiority on him over here. And if I can get 2 squads in here, even better. So I'll try to get 2 squads in here to deal with this. And I'll put the gun and the squad together probably over here. And that squad could always move up and get into this jungle here if I need it to. But mainly, I know he's going to be coming heavy this direction. So if I get a couple squads in here early, maybe I can handle that. So that's my plan. Yeah, just deal with the LVTs with the gun and the squad in support, and then deal with anything that comes this way with this patch of jungle here. And that's it. All right. Okay, that's the plan, so we're ready to begin. All right, Andre. We're done with the plans. I don't have much of a plan.
I was going to say, what? You didn't have a 14-point strategy on defeating my advance?
No. Okay, so you're going to be starting off.
Yep. Are we ready? Oh,
Yep.
you got to actually, we're still filming though, right?
Yeah. check something here. Still recording. Stop that. Start that.
Any live stream questions?
I don't know.
Looks like they're just chatting about stuff. Yeah. Applied engineering. That's what I was thinking, Richard.
Where do I put the C4 to blow this up?
Well, does take some serious consideration.
All right, you're up first, Andre.
Oh, you want me to roll the dice on film?
Yep. Andre's going to start.
And a 3 on the red die.
Okay, and he's got
A 2 for the chain of command dice and a burnt 6.
a 3, a 4, and a 3 to work with.
That's not horrible.
That's pretty good. All right, bringing something in.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe both of the, what are these called? ABRs?
LVTs.
LVTs. That's so close.
Yep. So yeah, you got 2 3s, so you could do that.
And then that would mean I'd bring a senior leader in by himself.
Remember, if you want to bring anything in them, you have to declare it now.
Right.
So if you want a squad in there, this one can't hold anything.
Right.
That one can.
So how does disembarking on these work? Can I move and get out 6?
I think you can only move 1d6 and get out.
What's a normal move on these?
2d6 or 3d6.
What's the downside to 3d6?
Nothing. You just can't get out.
Well, you can't get out on 2d6 either.
Right. There's nothing. There's no downside.
Unless you're trying to shoot, right?
Yeah, it does affect your shooting, yes.
Okay. Do I get to move as I come on?
Yeah. No, they don't.
So
They're trapped.
I just flop like that.
Yeah, but you go on Overwatch. Pretty much all you can do is just go on Overwatch. Let me see if I get a shot of that with my camera on. Hold on here. This is why I need a dedicated camera person.
Yep. Oh, you fixed the camera.
All right.
I had the tripod all set up.
Recreate that. Oh, and that one's backwards there, Andre. There you go. I mean, if you want the rear armor facing, I'm fine with that.
Well, that means I get to shoot the machine gun, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so that's 2 3s. Okay.
And then for the 4, I'll bring in.
Do you have anyone inside?
Oh, yeah. We got.
So you got red, white, and blue squad.
Red, white, and blue.
Yeah, so these squads on the back.
Oh, red. Okay. I'm like, no, that's a green base, Travis. Sorry. Apparently, we got a 4th squad. Green. Okay, so red squad is.
So red squad will be inside the vehicle.
Yep. And
with the senior leader?
No. Senior leader is going to come in over here.
Solo?
Yeah.
All right, so that is.
Never try that at home, right?
That's going to be Lieutenant Horton. Yeah, there we go. And they're on Overwatch.
Everybody's on Overwatch.
So Andre with the 2 3s, he's brought 2 LVTs in. He's got red squad in there. So full squad is in the one on the right, and they're on Overwatch. And then he's brought Lieutenant Horton in back here by himself
On Overwatch.
off of this drop-off point, and he's on Overwatch with his carbine. And that's it for Andre. Japanese. So the Japanese phase.
Lots
Hey,
of
look at that,
fives.
3 5s
You beat my 5s.
and a 3.
And a 4.
So I said my plan I was going to bring stuff in early, but not one at a time. If I got a 2 and a 3, yeah, I'll think about it. Do I want to bring something in now?
Well, you could bring it in and just keep it hidden. I mean, there's enough cover where I wouldn't have line of sight to you.
True.
You're
Very
just
true.
You're just not going to be up close and friendly. But
So I could deploy back here. Then I would have to move up, or I could just deploy right up to the edge of the jungle there, and what I have a 3, so I could come up here and go on Overwatch. I'm gonna do it. I'm bringing the squad in. Screw it. I'm sticking to the plan, Andre.
that never goes well. No, wait, it usually does go well.
Well, depends on if it's a good plan. All right, let me get some footage of this. If I can. All right, trying to handle the camera and the filming here, so forgive me if there's some camera stuff going on, but all right, so I'm gonna bring this squad in here. It's a big ass squad. What's Finn barking at?
He needs a reason.
So, not really. Shit, I was gonna try to get 2 squads in here, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. These are pretty big squads. So that's a machine gun squad guy. Okay, so there we go. They will go on Overwatch. And 4, yeah, I'll bring a senior leader in with them. I'll bring in the Wasabi, the platoon sergeant.
All right.
Come in with them. And they will go on Overwatch, and that's it. Brought in a squad here off of this jump off point. They went on Overwatch, and Sergeant Wasabi was coming with them, and that's it. So Andre's phase. Okay, go ahead, Andre. So he's got 2 more 5s, a 4, 2 2s, and a 3 on the red die.
Woo! That red die's already paid for itself. Okay. Should I use my so moving 3d6.
What is this dog barking at?
And I'm on a road, so that adds how much?
Well, you are an amphibious.
So this is a road, right?
Here they come. Oh, hold on a second, Andre. I want to try to get some footage of you moving here. Hold on a second. I know it's annoying, but
No worries.
I got to do all this shit. So, all right, go ahead.
Lost
So that's
my
it.
Overwatch.
3. Okay.
And a 2 and a 2. That's pretty much everything else, isn't it?
So you can bring 2 more squads in. Yeah, the 1. So you need the 1 for the 50 cal.
Yep, but that's all I got. off the board at this point, isn't it?
Yeah, the 50 cal and blue and white squad. And then you got Gunny Shantz is still off the board.
Okay, so everybody has to be in cover in this game, or just
Cover? Oh,
50%? Everybody has to stay in cover, right?
yeah. Anyone not in cover is going to get hit first.
Okay.
So we're bringing the squad in.
Yep.
Okay.
Do we have any templates?
No templates in this one.
Because I'm thinking a 3-inch should hit like 9 guys over there.
All right, so here we go. It's going to be a firefight.
Well, you kind of expected that, didn't you?
Yeah, I got my Overwatch. So I'm hoping if I don't get hammered too hard, my Overwatch can do something. Plus, you didn't get a double phase.
I did not.
So that's always good.
So you can only go 2 guys deep in this, or how
Yeah.
are we playing that?
2 to 3, yeah. I think technically it's 2, but I didn't make a mistake bringing those guys in that, but I got you to show up.
Well, I thought you were going to come in out of line of sight and stay out of line of sight till you had a target, but this
Well,
can work too.
Remember, so Andre and I had a talk after our last game that we've gotten to the point in Chain of Command where we're playing more to not make mistakes than to win. And we're waiting for the other person to make mistakes. And we kind of agreed not to do that anymore, just to make it more interesting. So that's why I thought he's dropping shit.
Yeah. It ain't easy fitting this many dudes in.
Are you even within 6?
6.
You gotta be within 6 of the jump off point. That's one of the reasons I went in there, because I knew you couldn't get all those guys over there.
And I've only got one window.
Let me check the chat here real quick. Oh, Jessica's here.
So can I get 2 BARs
Learning game.
in the?
Let's see the forces. The forces. Well, you'll see them in the edited video. They're from the Saipan campaign. So it's a Type F Marine platoon. It's got 3 fire team squads. Junior leader's got 3 commands. You can also upgrade flamethrowers and stuff, but Andre didn't do that. Cry Havoc is here. Good to see you. Lieutenant Horton, is he going to tell the platoon to cut the fence yet? That was a major, wasn't Major Horton? This is Lieutenant Horton, not Major Horton of the Airborne. I knew you were going to go onto that porch.
Well, yeah.
You only got the one.
Actually, I still 6 inches.
Yeah, it's a 6-inch deployment from the jump off nights. Still can't get there.
I can't get that guy down on the edge.
Yeah, Masters of the Air. I've heard about that for years. If keep seeing like, oh, they're doing a thing, and then you never see it. Would be cool though. You know, it's an interesting fact that I heard, Andre, with that, like the 8th Air Force over Europe, they lost more guys than the Marines did in the Pacific.
I could believe that.
Yeah, because the chances of surviving those bomber missions for 25 missions, not good. Yeah, technically, I guess the Air Force in Europe lost more men than the Marines did in the Pacific. That's what I heard, at least. Why did the left-hand player get the initiative to take the beach house? That all happened during the patrol phase. He was able to get up the, his right side of the board, and he was able to get a deployment point right behind that house. You can't see it from this angle, but he's able to deploy into that house. So what are you shooting with? What are you shooting me with here?
So I got 3 BARs and the dude's on the porch.
Okay, so you got 2 guys with the rifles. You can do 2 guys out of the window.
What can I do? Anybody else on the porch, or just the front row?
You can do this. Okay, so you got 3 guys on the porch and then 2 BARs, so that's 6, 9 shots.
And the BAR.
And the BAR, okay, 12 shots. Now let me see if I can get some where I can. That's right, everything's backwards here. Okay. So let me.
Did I say 12 shots?
Yeah.
Okay, 12 shots. And my full squad is going to be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 shots back. So Andre was able to get a squad in here. He moved that LVT up. So that's coming up the beach with the 3. And then with his first 2, he's going to come up here. So you have a 4, Andre? I think these guys have a thing sort of like machine gewehr. I forgot what it's called. But you can add, so you can use that 4 to add 3 shots, I believe. Wow. I'll double check it. But his plan is to fire them. So he's got 2 BARs here, 1 BAR here, and 3 guys on the porch with the rifles. And re-rolling ones, don't forget. He's going to fire at my squad here. But let me check that machine gewehr thing real quick. I saw it when I was looking at the Saipan campaign. It was... Oh, shit. Saipan. So... Is that this? Simplify. Where the hell was that? I could have swore I saw that somewhere. Maybe not. I could have swore I saw that. Scout teams, Semper Fidelis, grenade launchers. Shit, maybe I was thinking of something else.
No worries.
Yeah, okay. I don't see it right off the bat.
Okay.
So 12 shots. I can't find it. I thought I saw it, but I don't see it now. So 12 shots within 18, maybe?
Yes.
Okay, so within 18, so needing force. And that'll give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then re-roll those ones.
Oh, this is that game.
This will be the last time I remind you of that, by the way.
Well, I would have never done it all game had it not been mentioned.
2 more? Holy shit. 1, 2,
9.
9 hits. Oh my god. Okay.
Actually, no. There's 3, 6. Yeah, it's only 9.
Only 9. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 hits. Soft cover. So soft cover.
Ooh.
Well done. 2, 3 shock and a dead. Check my leader. not the leader. So it's going to be 3 shock Andre and then 1 dead dude. And then I will return fire. So it's going to drop me 2. What did I say my full one was? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Which is all of these dice minus 2.
Yep.
And I will be needing 4s as well. All right, the Japanese will return fire at minus 2 dice, 1 for the dead, 1 for the shock.
Ooh.
Not nearly as good as Andre's.
A lot
1,
of 6s.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits on you. This is all from my Overwatch.
Okay. And
Oh, technically we're supposed to split those up, but I'll keep the roll.
okay.
So what do we got? Just split them up. You got 3 fire teams in there, so you need to split them up 3 ways.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll let you do that. So we got 2 dead, and 3 shock.
So 2 fire. Oh.
So roll for your leader. Not the leader. So 2 dead and 3 shock.
So the shock go individually also, right?
Yep.
So it's 3 individual shock.
Yeah, that's fine. Just put 1 on each team and then take 2 guys out. That'll work. And then that was 4, or that was a 2, a 3. You still had a 2 and a 4 left.
So a 5 is a dead guy in light cover?
No, it's shock.
Oh, just
yeah.
Oh, so there's 2 shock on 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so 1 team had 2 shock. And the team with 2 shock didn't lose anybody, so I lost a white and a, or oh, they're all blue.
Yeah, they're all the same. That's blue squad.
Blue.
All right, you gonna do anything with that last 2?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you gonna do with the last 2?
We're gonna be silly. Craziness here.
Crazy silly.
Crazy silly.
Okay. Hold on, let me get my camera over here to get this on film. Or film.
Digital. We're filming.
Film. That's old school.
I've heard of that.
What is this, Latin? Et dictus, Marianitia, pectora, mulsit. What the hell does that mean? You know, is that Latin?
Kind of sounds like it.
Sounds sort of marine. Like marine.
All right, so we got a full squad. He said that was
19 shots.
19 shots.
Yep.
Nice.
So let me move this over here. Put this here. You got that's 16.
I got him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Andre's deployed another squad there with a 2 off of that jump off point behind the rock. And he's going to pour it into this squad as well. This will be a full squad of shooting 19 shots. Need 5s.
Not 4s? Oh, we're over 18.
Yeah.
Damn, there's shit. 5 4s. I got as many 4s as I did hits.
So 5 hits.
Nice. I jumped out in the open for that.
That's right.
That sucks.
5 hits, so you might kill something.
Or I might not do anything.
Point of shock. All right, they're up to 4 shock now, these guys, and I think you're done, right? You got a 4 left?
Yeah, I got a...
I wouldn't bring your senior leader in. Then you have to
Yeah.
roll for everything to come in after that.
Everything?
Well,
The
your
other thing?
squad and your 50 cal.
They're already in.
Oh, that's right, they're in there. So your 50 cal would have to roll.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know that I want him with a squad hanging out in the open right now.
Okay. All right, so it sounds like it's the Japanese phase. All right, Jap phase. When I say Jap, I'm not being, that's just, whatever. It's YouTube, man. I don't want to get kicked out.
Yeah, well.
All right, Japanese phase. Hey, 3 more 5s.
Wow.
Woohoo. Hey, I'm up to a chain of command dice.
You are.
And a 2 and a 1. Jeez. Okay. Well,
You can make a 3.
yeah, I can make a 3. Damn, that's not what I wanted to do, though.
I understand. I got lucky.
Yeah, you did. Very lucky. I do have a chain of command dice. I could always pull back should I need to. Shit. That's not a good rule. I need to bring my gun in. Start firing it. All right, so gun. Yeah, all right. I'm not gonna do anything with those guys. I'm gonna bring in my gun. I need to get my gun in here before you get up.
Your gun?
Yeah, I brought an AT gun.
You brought a gun?
Yeah. And an entrenchment for it.
Ooh, well, that's probably wise.
What is going on with this thing? Okay, so the gun will come in. I'll just put them right here. And attachments. Okay, so the gun will come in on a 1, and then I'll bring a squad in as well with the 2, and then we'll bring them in over here. Just to help soak up some shots. Oops. Man, these squads are. There's a lot of guys in these squads. Makes it hard to deploy them all. Squad leader will go back here. Okay, so the gun will shoot. So I can't shoot with the junior leader since I used a 1 to bring it in. So I'll be hitting on a 5. So let's And there's no point shooting with the rifles. I can't see anything. So I'll need a 5. And if I hit, I'll let you know. So with the 2, or with the 1, I brought in my AT gun. So I have line of sight on all that stuff down there. And then with the 2, I brought in a squad here just to help spread the hits out a little bit. So I'm going to fire the gun at that front LBT there, the LBT4 with the 250 cals. And I brought it on a 1, so I can't focus fire with the junior leader. So I'm going to need a 5. So it's a hit. And we'll figure out with an AT and armor. All right, so I know your armor is a 3. And my AP is 6.
Wow. It was fun while it
I'll
lasted.
try to just roll it right in this area here. So this 4.7 centimeter AT gun's got an AP of 6. That's got an armor of 3. So I need 5s. Only 2. So I got 2. So you got 3 defense there, Andre.
3 defense, huh?
Yep.
Needing 2 5s.
Oh, you got
it.
But it's 1 net hit. So roll a d6, or no equal hits. I'm sorry. So 3. Check the chart over there. It's middle bottom, I believe. We'll figure it out. Maybe.
Soft skins.
That's
vehicles for barrage.
Oh, it's over here. Armored cars, self-tracks and carriers. Probably be this. Reverse 1d6 immediately. So reverse 1d6 immediately. So he's just going to fall back 3 inches. So he's taking some fire from the AT gun. And he's having second
Do I get
thoughts.
my Overwatch?
Yep. Yeah. So this thing's on Overwatch. Yeah. So I'm on the clip. So yeah, you can fire the
Okay.
cannon. So it's that's going to be HE5.
So 5 dice back at you.
Yep. Need 4s. Got 2. All right, I'll put 1 on the gun. And then, actually, you can concentrate on the squad, or I can split them.
I'll concentrate on the gun.
Well, you can't concentrate on the gun because it's in better. You have to concentrate on the one in worst cover.
So what's in worst?
Squad.
The squad.
Or I could just split them.
Actually doing. Yeah, go ahead and split them.
1 each. Okay, gun. And squad. So a point of shock on the squad. And that's it for me. Great. Now here come the 50 cals. That's what I didn't want to see.
Oh,
Your face.
assuming I can get a couple 3s. This is why I had to have that red die.
Yeah. Red die's important. Jet or marine phase.
That is not.
1, 1, 2, 2, 4. With
Hey,
the
look,
red
2
dice.
3s.
Yep.
What's the command distance on my senior leader?
9.
9.
9 inches.
9 is enough. So I got 2 3s and a 4. That'll work.
Okay. So I got an answer for our. Apparently, there's a D&D spell.
Oh,
Yeah.
I should have been casting spells this whole time.
It says with his words calms their sorrowing hearts. That's what I need. Especially at this 50 cal hits me.
Okay, so I've got to move then fire.
You can do it in either order.
Oh, sweet.
Just take a bolt action.
You know, I
That's the thing.
you can't always convince me of that, but okay.
That drives me crazy about bolt action. You have to move and then shoot. It's like, what the hell difference does it make?
All right, so I guess I'll unload with the 3 machine guns and then cruise on up the beach. Am I going to get out of line of sight at some point on the, if I get close enough to the cliff edge or to the base of the cliff, like up into here?
I'm within 6 of the edge,
Okay.
so I'll be able to see you the whole
So you
time.
can see me though. So no hiding from you.
Yeah.
All right. Then I guess I might as well move and then shoot, huh?
Okay.
Oh,
So if you move 1d6, you can fire full effect. If you move 2d6, you can only fire at half effect. One machine gun at half effect.
yeah, it looks like I'm just cruising along at 1d6, aren't I?
Okay. Ooh, hold on, let me see if I can get a shot of you moving.
Watch this awesome.
Thing is-
Check out this 6-inch, Travis.
Go for it. Why is everything? All right, there we go. All right, so the 50 cals are going to open up.
So he just sits back here and does 5
HE.
5 HE.
Or a coax machine gun. Better off firing the HE. at
Yeah.
long range.
I thought the HE was going to be better than that. It's
Well,
not
no,
that
I-
effective.
It's only a light howitzer.
So can I see the guys in the woods there?
Yep, that's why they're there. Let me get some pictures real quick before I forget. Now I got to get square pictures.
Why is that?
Oh, because I have an Instagram account
Ah,
and they only take square pictures
nice.
and everything else is not square. It's annoying.
No doubt. Okay, so how many shots am I looking at here?
With this,
Yeah.
so you got this coax at 6 and then 6 for each of these 50 cals. So you have to have different colored dice.
Not a problem.
All right. Let me bring the camera around. This is why we need our camera girl. Hold on a second. Let me switch this over.
Switching.
And switch. I don't think I'm going to be able to get all of these guys in one shot, but
Unless you shoot from back here.
yeah, I could do that. And everything's backwards on YouTube, so.
But you want to lower the camera down.
It's fine.
Ah.
So that's the first 3, right?
Yep.
So the first 3, Andre is going to bring LBT4 up. And he's got 250 cals and the coax on the front. And he's going to fire everything at there. So we got a 6-inch move.
So
Using 5s.
and
With 18 total shots.
so I could concentrate on the guys in the jungle,
You could
but I don't think I will. I think I'll go ahead and hit the gun.
split them. Okay. Needing 5s.
Well, my rolling couldn't get a whole lot suckier.
How much did you get?
3 hits,
3?
all on the HMGs. No hits on the light gun.
No hits. Okay. So 3 hits. So it'll be no reduction in cover.
No, the HMG.
Oh, HMG. So it will reduce cover. So it'll
Yeah.
be in the open on the squad. That's 2 dead.
Okay.
And then the gun will be in soft cover.
Nothing.
So check the leader on the squad.
No.
Just 2 dead guys in the squad. Okay.
And then we got 5 shots. Or actually, I can go 1d6 and
1d6 and fire. Yep. Okay, hold on. Let me get a shot of the thing moving. This is all for video purposes. I'm sorry. Everything's backwards. Okay, there we go. I turn it left, it goes right on the screen. I'm looking at YouTube.
Okay, 5 shots.
5 shots. Okay. All right. So this thing has moved up 5 inches and it's going to fire a shell.
I should be splitting these though, shouldn't I?
I split the hits after you see how many hits you got.
So,
Yeah.
well then, shouldn't I shoot at the guys in soft cover and split them to the hard cover?
It's 5s either way. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Hey, a hit.
1 hit. All right then. So you want it on the gun or
Sure.
the guys? The gun. Point of shock. Because it reduces cover by 1, which is good because that's going to make it 1 harder to hit.
Yep.
All right. You got anything else?
Yeah. I
You got a bunch of
2,
shit.
3, or oh, those were my 2 3s.
You got a 4. You
I
can
got
have
the 4. I can activate everything over here.
Yep.
So you still got 2 squads off, huh?
Yeah, one's a knee mortar squad, which I should get in. I should have put the knee mortar squad in here.
So I can pull a point of shock and then activate both. I can move and shoot though, can I?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got. No, I don't know if these guys don't have marching fire.
So I'd be 1
But you can move 1d6 and fire at full effect, or 2d6 and fire.
But I'd be taking the -1 for the moving and shooting.
No, that's bolt action.
Okay.
It would depending on how far you moved.
So I can go 1d6 without any
You can
penalty.
move 1d6 and fire at half effect, or 2d. You can't fire at all if you move 2d6.
Okay, so full effect, I got to stay put.
Yep.
Okay, well, I'm gonna unload on you.
All right, I'm going to use my chain of command dice to interrupt
Okay.
and pull back. Go. All right, that'll get me 4 inches back, which will be more than enough to get.
Why only 4?
Because I got to remove the one of them because it's it is
Through the jungle?
yeah, it reduces movement.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So I'm going to move back 4 inches just to get the hell out of there because I don't want to take a full 2 full squads of shooting. So they're just going to move back behind the jungle here.
So they're out of line of sight?
Yep. They might be out in line of sight of those guys now, though, of that thing.
Okay, I'll activate him again.
Yeah, but these guys are now out of line of sight. Oh, well, they have the 4 shock, but we don't really count that for moving back. That's a sharp practice thing, but we've implemented it into chain of command just because it makes sense. No one's going to not want to get out of enemy fire. No, we can't go because...
No, sir. I'm too afraid to run away.
All right. So that's my chain of command dice burned. And I think that's it for you then, right?
Well, now I can move instead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can move up if you want.
So I can go 2d6.
Or 3. But if you take a shock. No, if you move 3, you got to roll for each individually.
Yeah, so I'll go 2d6.
I guess you wouldn't have to roll. You wouldn't have to move. You could move 3d6 with the whole squad if you want. You just take a shock per team. Doug's got it. Eagle Sham's watching the game on his big TV.
All right.
He sent me a picture. Nice.
All right. right, so there's a 6-inch move there. And over here, I think I'll just pull another,
Another shot.
or actually I could put, do I have to put everybody on Overwatch separately? Or can I order everyone on Overwatch?
Technically, it would be an order per team. And that's probably one of the downsides of having 3, but that's also why this junior leader gets 3.
3, yeah.
So yeah, you would have to do it by team.
Actually, I'll just do it by 3 guys. I'll put the BARs on Overwatch. You guys are regrouping. BARs, you're a squad
One
now.
entire team of all VARs.
Yeah. So I don't know that I want them to move out of the cover though. So I think I will just pull a point of shock and call it good.
Okay.
Actually, I can't do that.
Why?
Oh, I did activate all this off of the 4. Never mind.
All right, so you pull the shock, move that squad up.
I pulled 2 shock and moved those guys up.
This guy's falling out of his ring.
He doesn't stick too well.
All right, so pull 2 shock, move those guys up. All right. And then did all this. All right. So Andre, with what he had left, he had Lieutenant Horton here has ordered the squad up, and then he's pulled 2 shock in Japanese face. Okay. Let's see what we got. Man, I want a red dice.
No shit.
They're really good.
They are so good.
All right, come on. Hirohito.
Double
phase and
phase.
another chain of command and a 3 and a 1.
Yeah,
Oh,
not
God.
horrible for a double phase.
It's not bad. Could be worse.
Double phases usually don't get much better.
3 and a 1, huh? Well, I could fire the gun again. I would need I have a shock though.
Don't you have 2 shock?
But on the gun, no, just 1.
Oh,
I got a shock on the squad and a shock on the
okay,
gun.
yeah.
I got 4 shock on this squad.
No, I thought the first round of shooting I got a shock on the gun. I guess it was on the squad.
Or I could bring in one of my senior leaders. I already got one on here. So I could pull 3 shock and then go again. That's tempting. Get rid of a bunch of shock and then go again. Yeah, I'll do that. I would love to shoot twice, but I need to get this shock down. So I'm just gonna pull 3 shock off of those guys.
Okay.
I'm playing different tonight. I'm trying to mix it up so we're not in the same old rut we've been in lately. And that is Wasabi. So I just had Sergeant Wasabi over there. I made with 3 and a 1, I made a 4, and Wasabi just pulled 3 shock. Figure this is my chance to pull a bunch of shock at once. So double phase. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a full double phase again.
Okay.
We're gonna drop one, and then if we get another one, that's it. All right, 1, 2, 2, 3, which is pretty good. That's not bad. All right. So the gun junior leader is gonna pull a shock. And we're going to fire with the 3. I should bring in my knee mortar squad. I don't have line of sight to anything though. Damn, I should have brought a couple of satchel charges.
It was either the gun or a bunch of satchel charges.
I thought about it.
I was actually more worried about the satchel charges than the gun with my plan, but.
So pull the shock, fire the gun with a 3, 2 2s and a 1. They can't see shit. I don't know what to do. I don't really have anything to shoot at right now. I guess I could make another 3 and pull the last shock off. That's what I'll do. I'll pull the last shock off, and then I'll go tactical with these guys. Just get them in hard cover. And that leaves me at 2. 2 left, which is going to be... I really should go tactical with those guys too. Actually, I don't think you can even... Yeah, you can't see me from there. Not from the cliff. They're too far back, I think. You can see the gun in these guys, but not them. So what I'll do is I'll leave the shock on. I'll leave the shock on and I'll put these guys tactical and pull a shot. I'll pull their shock and put them tactical. And then they'll just, with the 2 I'll bring in, I'm going to bring my knee mortar squad in with the 2. What the hell? I'm just going to be I'm going to be like just in this corner. Come on in, Andre.
Yep.
Knee mortar squad. I can't see anything. That's the problem. Yeah, I'll just wait. So I'll just fire the gun. Okay. Let me move the camera real quick. All right. So I'll need so you moved. So I'll still need a 5 to get you. Oh no, a 4 because I'm using a 3 for that. So I pulled the shock, and then I'm gonna fire at the LVT-4 with the gun. I pulled the shock off this squad. They went tactical, and then I'm not gonna do anything with the last 2. I was gonna bring my knee mortar squad in, but I don't really see any point in it. So I'll just fire the gun. So I'm gonna fire the gun at the half track. 5, that's a hit. Just.
Oh.
So I'm going to be getting 6 AP against your 3 again. Come on. Oh, I see 3 of them. What's that?
That's
4 hits. 4 hits against 3. So it's going to definitely
looks
be
like
at
I
least
just
1.
got destroyed.
It's
3 plus.
So,
net hits.
yeah, 3 net hits is dead.
Okay.
So that thing is toast. My AT gun is taking that out. I got 4. He only got 1. So we'll figure out what happens. Nice. Shit, what happens?
Hitting on a 5 is just insane. I really blew it. I never should have stayed out here. I should have just booked it where you couldn't see me.
Yeah, 6 against 3.
Well, and it's an auto hit basically is the thing.
Yeah, so you got what is that? Abstracts and carriers. So roll a d6, Andre. See what happens.
3.
KO d6 hits on passengers is if and open. So roll another d6.
4.
So 4 hits.
Roll 4.
Okay, hold on here. All right. So that thing is destroyed. Can you grab one of those destroyed markers? I'm assuming you're going to have to get out. We'll do that after. Oh, not that one. That one's ugly. Just grab one of those little ones over there.
Oh, I didn't see. I was like, don't we use those for smoke?
All right. So this thing is destroyed. We had another d6 roll. He rolled a 3, so it's going to be d6 hits on the passengers. He rolled 4, as if in the open. So 4 hits in the open. Just a shock. So they're going to have to get out. This thing's destroyed, and they're going to take only 1 shock.
So they get out 6 inches.
I think so, yeah. I can double check, but let me double check real quick here. Check real quick. Anyone watching know what the distance is passengers get out if a vehicle transport is destroyed? It's being lazy asking the viewers. But anyone that's played this game knows this rule. It's hard as hell to find.
What do we know?
As many times as we played this, we still can't find shit in here. Vehicles, activating vehicle, armored personnel carriers, commands, visibility, firing against vehicles. This would be the logical place for it, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Flamethrowers against vehicles. See, I don't know where it is. Just get out within 6, whatever.
All right.
All right.
There we are.
Okay, so I can't really see them from anywhere. So you're lucky there. So they take 1 shock. Here's one.
So your gun can't see me there either?
The gun can, but it already fired. But no one else can because I'm not within 6. So Andre's disembarked there. I can't see. I have to be within 6 of the grass. The only one within 6 of the grass is the gun or the edge. So none of my squads can fire at this. That was a 3, and that was all I was going to do. So it's Marine phase. Oh crap! Double phase and a 1, 1, 2, 2. That's not good. Of course, it's not as bad now that this thing's dead.
Yeah. So he only activates on a 3.
Who? Yeah, 3.
It's not like I can shoot at anything.
Yeah. We're out of line of sight. Let's move up.
Or I can bring in my last squad.
Your 50 cal? Yeah,
Bring
the
in
one.
50.
You can do that. Where's he gonna go? Let's see if I can get a video of that.
I could stick him in the window, but
You're gonna have to make a hole.
well, I'd move those guys out.
So they would have to go out this front door.
They can't go out the windows?
Nope, not in this game. That's old action, Andre. It takes Andre until the end of the game to realize what game he's playing.
Oh.
Yeah, bolt action, you can go out of any opening or into any opening.
Huh. So I can move everything up, or I can come in here. Actually, I can come in the woods there.
Yeah. Page 57. All right, let me check and see what page 57. Eagle Sham just sent me here. 54, 57. I don't see anything on page 57.
Whoa!
11-inch move. All right, they're getting out of the house. I don't see anything on. Yeah, deploy. I think he just moved 6 inches. We just did a 6-inch deployment. I guess technically you should have rolled for it, but whatever. Oh, grade, sir. Is that grade? Andre's got me cornered, but he's gonna have to come root me out. And he didn't bring any flamethrowers.
Don't need no flamethrowers. We're Marines.
They use flamethrowers all the time. And I was watching that Pacific. It's like they attacked this bunker. And I was just thinking about the Japanese guys in the bunker. It's like they woke up this morning. They didn't think they were going to get flamed, run out of the bunker on fire, and then gunned down by a Thompson. That's just crazy.
Okay, so that gun is shooting HE5.
No, AP6. I think HE is only like 2 or 3.
Oh wow! So I really don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, it's not that great against infantry.
Well, the 5 wasn't that great against
The 6.
infantry.
The 6 is good against those Amtracs.
Yeah. Yeah, I might as well.
So that was a 3?
That was a 2.
2, okay. So you have 2.
So I did a 1, a 2. I got a
2 and a 1 left.
Or a 3. So I can pull my shock and
move up the beach.
It's a beach.
3 inches.
Woohoo!
It's a steep cliff.
I see that.
It's hard to move on. I should probably get some more pictures. I'm thinking about it. All right, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me grab my camera real quick. So next phase. All right, so Andre's he moved them out, brought the 50 cal in over there in those woods, and then these guys pulled the shock and they started moving up the cliff. They're having a little bit of a hard time.
No double phase.
No double phase. So 2 4s and a 3. And I'm glad I got that chain of command dice so fast.
Yeah.
save their ass.
They would have taken some shots.
All right. See you, Richard. Thanks for stopping by. So you got everything on now. So you're bringing your last senior leader in?
Yeah.
Where's he going? With them? Okay. So that's Sergeant Shant.
I guess I could slug him in through the water. Give you something to shoot at.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, so let's see here.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, sorry, Greg. It is on the main channel. I thought I mentioned that. Maybe I didn't. It was going to be on Discord when we were going to do it Saturday morning, but that got changed. So we're doing it now. Tabletop CP after dark.
So one of his commands, he's gonna run over that way.
By himself.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he'll still be within. So he's now in command of those dudes.
So Lieutenant Horton.
And so one of his, so he came in, one command, he's putting these guys on Overwatch.
Okay.
We'll give him command to
What shock?
these guys. So he's still got 2 commands. He's still got
1.
Okay,
2.
so those guys.
Which guys? These guys here. Okay. Yeah, come on up. Crest that hill. See what happens.
Yeah.
Get up to that grass. There's going to be problems. Well,
So if I line the ridge, can I be in cover, or it's just a kind of a gradual knoll and I'm just hanging there when I crest?
yeah. Just you're either out of sight or you're in sight.
Okay. So you got one here, oh, and one back there.
Yep.
So you could
That
actually.
rock is really that rock is really is going to limit my shooting big time.
So you're deploying back here to shoot those guys.
Yeah, I would have like a little gap here, but I could still get my machine gun and at least 4 or 5 guys. So it wouldn't be ideal, but it would be something.
Do I really even want to go on Overwatch with the 50? Do I just haul ass up?
Yeah. Remember, we're trying to play different now.
Okay.
We're playing different.
So if you're out of line of sight, so I can go 3d6 and I'd take a point of shock, right? But I can pull the point of shock.
Yeah. Because you have that. Well, it'll be 1 point of shock per team.
That's one team.
Oh, yeah.
My big 10-inch move. All right. So that was 2 orders. And third order, I'll have these guys. move tactical.
If you think those guys are going to pop up into those woods, I don't know. I'm not seeing it.
I'm not either, but
not against all this shit. 50 cal and 2 full squads. That's
actually he came in this turn.
Yeah.
No, last turn. So he's moving with the squad, right?
I think so.
Or no, I got 2 4s and
I thought it was this turn.
I bet it was this turn. Okay, so he stays there. So tactical.
I never get enough pictures, so I'm gonna try to get enough pictures this time.
So that's 1, 2. You know, do I really need the Overwatch?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't see me popping in.
If you want to come up and take a free blaze at me, I guess you get to.
Maybe if I get double phase.
Well, yeah,
Is that
that would suck. But oh no, hell no! I still got all of this plus the gun back there.
Yeah.
So 2d6 up.
Hold on a second here. Let me get my... Okay, go ahead. This is all B-roll footage.
The rule
That's what we call it in the filmmaking industry.
in the industry. This is
Self-taught. I know I had someone complaining about, you're doing too many jump cuts. It's like, we don't even know what a jump cut is.
more than likely that's true. Yes, I probably am.
But I've been trying to do better. I mean,
Fewer jump cuts.
well, yeah. I mean, before, when I first started adding the extra footage in, I would just kind of just throw it in there. But now I kind of wait until the handheld is stable, and then I'll cut it. So it's not moving and then cut. Yeah, so it's stable, and then it shows to the stable of this, and then when I bring it back in, it's stable again. So
Cool.
I think that's all.
Probably. So I can't go into the jungle right now, can I?
You can.
But I drop a die.
Yeah, 2d6 remove the lowest.
So I can't get there.
Probably not, unless you roll 6. Level 6.
Well, even then, it's yeah, basically.
Let's see here. So, Blunderbuss asks, how does the game simulate what the opposing player knows about enemy units within line of sight? Within line of sight?
I mean, there's not really much to know. They kind of know the composition of the enemy squads, what they're armed with. And so if you see an enemy squad, you just kind of know what they have. It's more difficult to simulate, like not knowing these guys are here when you can see them. But guys in line of sight, you just assume you can see them and you know what they have.
So I guess I'm gonna order these guys that way. Okay. And then I got my
Right now. So I'm sorry. What did you do?
so if he's not moving, is he easier to hit?
No, because I haven't shot at him. It would be easier to hit if I had shot at him once and hit him. But since I haven't
just
shot
sitting
at
there not moving doesn't help.
No.
But you still hit him on a 5, so it's pretty much automatic anyhow.
If you move flat out, I
Yeah.
might maybe not hit you. I don't know.
Well, I'll haul ass up the.
Okay.
We'll see if I can save his sorry ass.
He's got worse armor than that guy. He's only got 2. He's only got 2 armor. The other guy had 3.
Well, I didn't get far enough to save myself, so he's toast.
Maybe.
Maybe.
All right. What else do we got?
Well, unless you don't shoot at him.
So everyone just moved up, essentially.
Yeah.
So Andre's just done a general advance, essentially. Everyone's moved up. His other senior leaders in here, Nick Shantz. Who do we got here? So let me pick out who these guys are. So this is McInnes's squad. That's Shevlin's squad. And then over there is Neil's squad. And he's also moved his LVC A4 up full speed. So we'll be -1 to hit him. And I think that's it. So Japanese phase. Come on, double phase.
Come on, crappy roll.
That's not bad.
It's a lot
1,
of
1,
fours.
3, 4, 4. And I do have 2 senior leaders.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the gun will fire with the 3. Yeah, I'm going to bring another squad in with the 2 1s. Yeah, I'll bring my last. I'm going to bring my last senior leader in here.
Don't you still have another squad out?
Yeah, I got 2 squads left. So, all right, so with the 2 1s, I'm going to bring in. I'll bring my knee mortar squad in up here just so they can fire their knee mortars. I don't know what bid that's going to do, but they can also fire his rifles. I can't remember exactly what the knee mortars do.
The first shot isn't much good, but
Yeah,
the second one, if your target doesn't move, is you start ranging in on them.
yeah,
But you got to I think you've only got 3 rounds.
right.
But if you're sitting on top of the jump off point, it makes resupplying a little easier. Does that count as sitting on top of the?
Literally, I'm sitting on top of the jump off point. We're going to resupply. So that's a 2. The 3, I'm going to have the gun fire. And 2 4s. I'm going to bring. So I got my senior leader, Wasabi, over here. He'll pull a shock. And we'll put these guys on Overwatch, I guess, just for the hell of it. Just in case you come into the jungle.
In the jungle, the wild jungle.
Yeah, so the gun will fire. So we'll fire at your LVT A4 over there. So I'll need a 5, a 6 because you went flat out. But I will do a focus fire with my leader, so I'll bring it back down to a 5 again. See if I can remember. And with the other 4, I'm going to leave Tanaka off for now. Do I need to bring him in? Yeah, I'll leave him off. Okay. So with 1-4, I had Wasabi pull shock and put these guys on Overwatch just in case any Marines stumble into this jungle here. And with the 2 1s, I brought my knee mortar squad in here. And then with the 3, I'm going to have the 4.7 centimeter fire at his remaining LBT. Move flat out, so I need a 6, but he's going to use his both commands to do a focus fire. And we are going to need a 5. A 7. Yeah. All right, 6 against 2 this time, Andre. It's only armor 2 on that thing. See if this gunner can earn whatever the name of the Japanese medal is.
Yep.
He's got 2.
You got it.
So 2 net hits. I can't destroy it. So I'll roll a d6, a 5, 2 net hits on a
Half track carrier.
No, it's the other far left chart. That one there.
On
Yeah.
tanks, ACs, SPGs.
I guess, yeah.
2 net hits.
A 5, I think I rolled.
2 net hits. You rolled a 5.
I think so. I'm pretty sure it was a 5.
Okay. 2 shock hull machine gun KO.
Okay. I think it was a 5. No, man, I have a bad memory.
So 2 shock.
Two shot. All right. Let's see here. I think the cliff. Let me see here. I'm going to look at the thing real quick here. So Starkweather. Hey, Starkweather. This mat is the Heat Villain Normandy mats. And let's see here. The water looks so good. Yeah, it's just right on the mat. It does look nice. These are nice mats. Yeah, Andre made the cliff itself. It's actually a bunch of styrofoam, 2 parts. There's the slope part, and then this top flat part just fits over it and slides onto it. First time we've ever used it. Pain in the ass to store, I'll tell you that. It takes up a lot of space. All right, so you took 2 shock.
And I even made it so it stacked
It does stack.
smaller.
So I think that was it, right? The 3. Oh, the knee mortars. So I can't see those guys yet. Oh no, they're within 6. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see them. So the knee mortars will fire. What do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots. 5 shots I can see. Yeah, we'll just fire 5 rifle shots. Okay. So this thing's taking 2 shock. It doesn't have a whole machine gun, so it has a coax. So it just took 2 shock. And then my knee mortar squad is. So if I fire the knee mortars and you move, then I'm going to lose.
Yeah. And they very well might move.
I'm pretty sure they will, especially the knee mortars start coming down on top of them. So I'm going to just fire rifles with the knee mortars. Shit.
Well, if you use the mortar rounds, then you're going to have to resupply sooner.
You know what? I changed my mind. I'm going to do something different.
Okay.
I am going to bring in Tanaka. I want to bring in Tanaka. So if I fire the knee mortars, I got 3 of them, so I'll get 6 HE. I'll only get 3 HE. What the hell? I'll fire the knee mortars. Who knows? You might get a shit roll. Might roll all 5s. But you only need a 3 or a 4 or a 2, so there's no way they're not going to move. Yeah, okay. Never mind. I'll just fire this. Fire the rifles. Yeah. Okay. So the knee mortar, I'm going to fire the knee mortars as rifles, so only 5 of the guys can really shoot. If I fire the knee mortars at them, yeah, we'll just fire the rifles. 1 hit. Watch me kill the leader. Nothing. A 2. It was a 2, not a 6. Okay. I'm not going to bring Tanaka in. I was going to. I changed my mind. So Marines are going to have to get up here and lead me out.
Double phase.
No.
Chain of command dice.
Oh my God, a 3.
And a 2, 3, 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not good.
Give me my dice back.
It's a good thing that I'm on Overwatch over there?
Well, I don't know that I'm quite ready to root you out.
Should have
yet.
brought that flamer.
Well, at what expense? Could you imagine if I didn't have the red die?
It'd be a lot harder to control everyone.
Well, I'd be down on like almost 2 turns. I mean, it has fired off every time except once.
Yeah, I think you only got a 6 one time.
Yeah, one time. So that's literally like 2 free turns right there.
Yep.
Which, I mean, as little as I've done, could you imagine being 2 turns farther behind?
Maybe we should just give you the red dice for free every time. Just to speed the game up.
All right. 12-inch.
Oh, with that thing?
I pulled actually, I guess I don't know, an 11, but
Got 2 shot, yeah.
no, 1 shot.
Oh,
I
you
pulled
pulled
one
Okay.
because it activated on a 3.
All right. And I missed the, well, I might not have missed the move.
Okay, these dudes here. Do I want to shoot back at your knee mortar? Probably not. They're gonna take a shot up and around. So it looks like everybody can get back up along the, because it can't move into the jungle, right?
No, yeah, you'd have to, well, you can move 5 inches. I don't know if that's enough.
Have you still got line of sight on me?
No, I don't think so. Nah, no way.
Okay.
So this is a huge wave of Marines going to just flood in. I'll be interested to see how you handle that.
Me too. You and me both.
We got the 2 senior leaders, so
So these guys, so we're not going to see each other until I actually enter the,
right.
so we'll just move up 2d6.
Okay.
Didn't really have to worry about it.
So the whole platoon's moving up.
And so that was,
Oh, you got a double phase too, didn't you?
yep. I think that's everything.
So
Those guys, 3, 2,
3, 3, 2. Okay.
or yeah, however.
All right.
Yeah.
So with the one of the threes, he pulled the shock. He moved this thing up the beach. It's up there on top of the cliff. This squad moved up as well. And then who's that? Shevlin squad there moved up. So McKinnis and Shevlin moved up, and so did this LBT here. And next phase.
Okay.
Maybe if you had the red dice, we should drop 2. No. I'm kidding. No, you don't have to drop 1 yet.
Okay.
Next phase. Guess I'll get rid of the whole point of the red dice, though. Oh, wow.
It does get annoying, doesn't it?
Look at them all.
Especially when I'm rolling that well with
2,
it.
2, 3, 3, 4. That's everything.
Yep.
That's easily everything.
That's everything and
That's more than you can even do in one.
I think so. Okay.
All right, come on in. Come into the jungle. 1 squad at a time.
So there's only room for 1 at a time, though. Okay. So bring in the LVT through. That was kind of crap. Or do we decide he doesn't have that gun?
No, he has a coax in the howitzer. That's all he has.
Oh, so okay. So the coax is still there. It was just if he had a hull, that would be
it
gone.
said the whole gun destroyed, but you don't have one, so.
Okay. All right, so that's a 3. So I still got 2 4s and a 3. So we'll move these guys up 3d6 and
Yes, it is a deep villain map. It's the Normandy map.
you can't deploy into hand, can you?
Oh yeah, you can.
You can?
Yep. And we're both aggressive too.
How many shots on the
I think 10.
10?
Yeah.
Nice.
Maybe you should send the scout team out. I don't know what good that would do at this point.
Just gonna move up with them.
So what have you done so far? Move that squad up?
No, I moved him and I put them on Overwatch.
Okay. That was a 4 and a 3. Okay.
I'm just a little light on room here.
Yeah. It's bunching up.
So it's also like, so what are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna sit there.
Okay. So we'll move these guys up to the, we'll move them up tactically. Nice. They're being super cautious, Travis.
1 inch.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Tactical.
These guys will swing around 3d6 and I'll remove all 3
Okay.
between my 2 senior leaders.
All right. The 6 look promising.
It looked like I was about to do something. Yep. That actually does start getting me close to online.
This is going to be interesting.
I hope
I've
so.
got a full Marine platoon just online and moving towards me.
I think that's it.
Okay, so everyone just moved up. All right.
We're moving up.
So Andre essentially just the entire platoon has moved up and they are heading towards the Japanese. So it'd be very interesting to see what Andre does here, how he's going to approach this, getting into this jungle and in an orderly fashion. But we'll find out. So Japanese phase. Why is it on Discord? Yep, Geek Villain Mat. It is a Geek Villain Mat. It's the Normandy mat. But useful anywhere.
A beach is a beach.
A beach is a beach. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
What the hell am I going to do? Shit.
I didn't have any extras on my. I just have the single chain of command, no pips, right?
Yeah. Okay, so I got another squad I can bring in.
Yep.
I'm going to bring them in.
I'm kind of curious.
I could bring them in. Yeah, into close combat.
Yep.
Yeah, bonsai. Oh shit, man! This squad right here can just start shooting at them. I'm gonna move.
Oh, you're gonna.
I'm gonna move
Like,
1d6.
I didn't think anybody could see me.
I'm gonna move these guys 1d6 over and try and fire at half effect, just to the edge of the woods. Should get me there.
Looks like it.
So, man, I really do need a cameraman or camera girl. I need my camera girl.
Someone in mind?
Yeah. Shit, man. Where am I? Everything's backwards. There we go. Okay, I think. Where are you?
You're looking for right here.
Okay, all right. I guess I could just look at the camera itself.
You mean
If it's
aim it
pointing-
like a gun?
Yeah, if it's pointing this way, it's not hitting what I want to see, obviously. All right, 3 inches. Okay, so let's move. Everyone will just start moving over. Okay, so there's that. So that's only going to leave me 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11
Only
shots.
11 shots.
Only 11 shots there. Do I bring my last squad in? So that's a 2, my knee mortar squad. What the hell are they gonna do? My gun can't do anything. Can my gun see your your? You could if I turned.
See what?
Your LVT there.
Through the jungle and the rock?
Yeah, he's got infrared.
Sweet. Okay.
All right. So they're going to move up, fire 11 shots with a 2. I'm really tempted to just bring in my last squad and just set up.
I mean, if you're just sitting, well,
So the knee mortars can fire without line of sight. As long as they have line of sight, they can see, right? But if you move, then I lose half. Or first fire is half effect. Second fire is full effect unless you move,
right.
which you will probably move. But
more than likely.
Where are you going to move? Are you going to move into the jungle? Then I got Overwatch on you.
Yep.
Yeah. What the hell? I'm gonna fire the knee mortars at you with another 2, and with the 3, I'm gonna bring in my last squad. What the hell? I'll just bring everything in and just be waiting for you.
Could get bloody.
It's gonna get really bloody here in a minute. Everything's on the board. I'm pinned into this corner.
Yeah, I did not plan to bring everything down the top, but then
But once I saw you get those that jump off point over there, or both of those,
yeah.
I figured you'd be coming from that direction.
Well,
And then I'll bring
I thought the edge of the table was going to play a little different too.
I'll bring Tanaka in. So that's everything. So that's 2 2s, a 3, and a 4. So I'll fire my 11 shots, and then I'll fire my knee mortars.
You got a request to move the big tree, Travis.
This one? Which big tree?
I
don't know.
Probably that one. Got a fairly good view of what's going on.
All right. All right, so I brought Tanaka and the last squad in here. This squad moved over 1d6. So they're only going to fire at half effect, so that'll only be 5 shots, Andre. Would have been 11, but we're down to 5. And then I'm going to have the knee mortars are going to fire at these guys. So do our 5 shots. I think that might be 2 hits. Is that within 18?
Looks like it.
Probably. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so 2 hits onto your squad there. Tactical, so it'll be in soft cover.
Ooh.
Dead. Could it be?
Nope.
No. Just one dead. And then my knee mortar, so I got 3 of them. They'll fire 2 HE each, but half of that on the first shot. It's only 3. I don't have direct line of sight, so I need 5s.
Not so much.
Not a damn
It
thing.
added up to 5.
It added up to 5.
Yeah.
And that's it. Yeah, I don't have anything left. So everything's on the board for me. Everything's on the board for Andre. So it's the Marine phase. All right. What we got here? 1.
We
Wow,
got
look at
a
all that.
lot.
1 1 4 4 5 2.
So both senior leaders. Okay, so a 1 and a 3. All right, so I can move these guys up. Actually, I guess I should move move him first. So moving into, can I go 3d6 into the jungle, or how does he move in the jungle?
Oh, the vehicle?
Yeah, or can he go in the jungle?
I think it would be 2d6. Remove the highest, I guess. If you roll a double, it might bog down.
Okay. So what do we got? I guess I can get there in 2d6.
Yeah.
Give it a try.
So you get to the edge.
So
Oh,
if
man.
I'm within 3 inches of you, I can shoot at you.
4. Well, I'm behind the jungle because I moved out of the jungle.
Well, but I'm okay. Well, I'm within 3 inches of you. Well,
Well,
front
the jungle's moved as well. The trees have all moved.
No, I'm saying I'm literally 3 inches from you. From the
Right.
vehicle to you is 3 inches.
Right, but the jungle was 4 inches wide. I moved 4 inches back.
Yeah, but there can't be 4 inches of jungle between us if we're 3 inches apart, is what I'm saying.
Well, there would have been. I was out of line of sight.
Yeah,
I mean, if
you still are. But what I'm saying is, if we're only 3 inches apart, how could I not see you?
right, but I mean, technically, if that was the case, we could see each other right now.
No, because you're 4 inches back from the edge of the jungle. The edge of the jungle is up here.
Right.
I'm moving up into the jungle and 2 inches.
Oh, you're going into the jungle. Oh,
Or
okay.
I guess I can't go into the jungle though,
Yeah.
can I? I can only go
Yeah,
up to the jungle.
if you go in there, yeah, you could see me. But if you're outside, you can't.
But because I rolled 2d6,
Yeah.
I'm just up to the jungle.
Right.
Okay, so that's the D3.
I think there's going to have to be a bonsai charge because I'm not going to be able to deal with that thing. I don't have any satchel charges or anything.
Well, I'm going to try not to be too much of a dick and just sit back here and, but
5 HE. I mean, it'll take all night to kill a squad with 5 HE.
But I did kind of want to lead with it, kind of, sort of thing.
Maybe I'll swing around the jungle and just charge. I also watched Hacksaw Ridge the other day. Okay, yeah, that was the right tree.
Glad we didn't get the left tree. Okay, so I guess these guys will 3d6 up, or again, I guess I can't get into the jungle, can I? If I 3d6,
you can't 3d6 into there now.
so I'll just wind up on the edge.
D6 up. Oh, the machine gun? Yeah, shit. I should have brought a satchel charge.
I was honestly more afraid of the satchel charge than I was of the gun.
I was hoping the gun could take out both of them on the beach.
I'm surprised it didn't.
I'm surprised it didn't either. They got close. It took one out and then it got a 2-net hit on the other one.
Well, I got hella lucky on one roll, but then at that point I should have figured I got to haul ass out of here. I actually gave you an extra round of shooting.
Yeah.
But you only had one gun and 2 vehicles.
Right.
So these guys are going to go on Overwatch to try and keep them from bonsaiing, which means these guys will come up behind here. 6 inches. They make it.
Okay. Let's see here. Do you guys prefer chain of command? We used to, but then we got into a rut with chain of command. We were talking earlier about it. We got to the point where we were playing not to make mistakes and trying to capitalize on the other players' mistakes more than trying to win the game like the old-fashioned way by maneuver and fire. But we're trying to change that now. We're really making an effort to not play like that anymore. But overall, yeah, I would say we do prefer chain. If you're looking for more of a simulation for World War II, Chain of Command is definitely better. Bolt action's fun, but it's not. I mean, if you're like a big history nerd, it's not super historically accurate. It's more of like a World War II movie than a simulation. Chain of Command is more of a World War II simulation. But after playing Chain of Commands for so long, we've learned how the game works and how to kind of exploit some of the rules and
all of the rules.
yeah. And we started kind of getting tired of it. So we took a break for a while, and then we agreed that we're going to play it differently from now on.
Well, the good news is my memory is so screwed up that I mean, well, how many honest mistakes have I already made that I wouldn't have made back when we were playing all the time?
Well, that's because you don't have a memory.
Well, see, so it's like
You don't even know what game we're playing half the time.
Isn't this chess? All right, I'm done.
Right, so everyone just moved up.
Yeah, I'm trying to. So you got a 12-inch orbital bombardment coming in right here.
Yeah. Exterminatus. So Andre's just everything is advanced.
Except the guys that went on Overwatch.
Who's on Overwatch? Oh, those guys that were on tactical earlier. Okay, so they went on Overwatch. Everyone else has moved up the LBT. I have no answer for that, so I really don't know.
You have no answer for it over here.
What the hell I'm going to do? Yeah.
Your answer's over there.
Unless I pull way back. So, okay, so Japanese face. All right. I don't know what I'm going to do. I should charge out and just, I don't know.
I don't know either. I honestly don't know what you're going to do.
Another Chain of Command point. 2 4s and a 2. It's a good thing I brought Tanaka
I
out.
was going to say that does everything.
Yep. It's everything. Well, shit. What the hell am I going to do here? I need to do some bonsai charge. That's probably what it'll come down to, just like the real war, right?
Yeah.
Japanese just charge out and die.
Well, it's either that or sit back and just get mowed up. I mean, you're about to get bared down on.
They're on Overwatch.
Yeah.
So I could just. So they didn't move, right?
Yeah, you can.
So my knee mortars can fire full effect on them.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll do that. My gun is way out of position to fight that LVT. I have to get up to the jungle and. I mean, really, what I don't want to do is pull back everything into this corner and just prolong the game for the next 3 hours. I want to do something here. So I'm thinking about charging these guys out. Where I move them out, see if you fire your Overwatch on them and them charge you. That's what I'll do.
Okay.
So these guys are going to move out. Yeah, so we'll move them out 2d6. Or, yeah, 2d6.
Well, you're coming out of the woods, so you're just coming out 1d6, right?
Yeah, so maybe I should just sit and shoot them. Because you are in the open. And it was 11 shots. Yeah, so they'll just sit and fire. So we'll do that first. We'll fire at you first.
Okay.
See if I can soften you up a little bit. And then charge. And then bonsai. 6, 8, 11. We're within 18. First thing I'm going to do is this squad's going to fire at these guys on Overwatch. Need force.
Damn.
Whoa. 10 hits. Holy crap.
Okay, so that's how you're gonna play it, huh?
That's how we're going to soften you up. I said I wanted to soften you up. Depends on how you roll, though. I got at least a couple of kills here, I hope.
Okay, so 3 on one squad,
It's 2 shock.
3 on another squad,
It's 1 shock, so you're rolling really good.
and 3 on another. There's a kill and a shock.
Okay, so check your leader. It's way over there now. They roll down the beach.
He's down the beach.
So you got a dead and a shock, and then 2 shock. It's not enough. Not
4
enough.
shock.
Are you going to fire your Overwatch?
No.
No. Damn it. Okay then.
If you'd have come out, I would have fired it, but
Fine. I will fire my knee mortars then. So knee mortars firing. I think I can see you directly now. So I'm needing 4s. 1, 2. Only 2 hits with the knee mortars. Nothing. Nothing. Man, that was not good enough. Okay,
and
so that
you're
was
down to 1 round Nemor round.
So that was so that would have. Oh wait a minute. Shit. Okay, I would have had to move Tanaka over a little bit to do that.
Okay.
So we'll move him over there. Then Tanaka will have the gun. Can't do anything. All right. I think these guys are going to do a bonsai charge, just for the hell of it. I don't know what else I'm going to do, but I think Wasabi might not go with them. I don't want the bad things. Too many bad things to happen.
Everyone else,
Go. I'll be right behind you.
bonsai charge. I will guard the rear.
All right. Man, this is going to be, because you're going to get a bunch of Overwatch. Shit. Maybe I should just run these guys up. Yeah, I think I won't do that yet. I will not do that yet. So I'm going to have this squad move up, though. So they're going to move 3d6 up this direction. All right, so Tanaka is supposed to be over there. What the hell is this guy doing here? I think he's with them. Actually,
Nah, he's with the band.
all right, so they're going to move up. I think he was with them. And I guess that's it. He'll pull the shock with the other 4. He'll pull their shock. So that's it.
Okay.
All right. So I decided against the bonsai chart. It's just, I would have to move. I could probably get there on 2d6 maybe, but they're going to take a bunch of Overwatch. It's all weighted turn. But I did bring this squad up. They ran up here. So I got all 3 of my squads here, my knee mortars over there, and they're on Overwatch still, and no shock. And that'll do it. So I'm waiting for the Marines. Go on in, Andre.
Here we come.
Oh, end of turn, double phase, a
Yeah.
1 and a 4.
Nice.
Interesting. End of turn, double
Wow. Okay, so all the Overwatches are going to go away. Which you've only got the 1.
phase. Yeah, I just have that 1.
Which I don't know that I even care. I think I might take the Overwatch anyhow. So the machine gun can't move and fire, can it?
No, not the 50 cal.
But he can move tactically.
Might as well wait till the next phase to move into the jungle.
I got a double phase though. If I move in now,
You're going to take a bunch of Overwatch.
yeah, but then I can slap you back twice with 3. Well,
Go for it.
I guess I can't move him up, can I? but I can move. Actually, I can move all the infantry.
Yeah, just move one squad in, take the Overwatch, and
So the 50 cal will move up and move tactically.
Okay. So they're coming into the jungle?
Yep.
All right.
Are you firing at them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Better than the squad. At least I might be able to kill them off. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 17.
Damn.
17 shots.
Glad I moved tactically.
Yep. So it'll be hard cover. All right. The first thing Andre did, he moved the 50 cal in. And oh wait, if you get within 4, we're going to be in fisticuffs range. You can't. If you do that, we're going to be in fisticuffs. Remember?
No.
Yes. So that will be in fisticuffs. Do you want to do that still?
No.
Okay.
So we can't shoot at each other because you've only got a 4-inch visibility. So if we're automatically in fisticuffs if we can see each other.
Yep. Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Exactly. We'll be in fisticuffs as soon as you step into that jungle. We'll be in close combat. We get another phase. Just come in.
Well, I can't come in. We're 4 inches apart right now. So if I'm within 4 inches, I'm considered attached.
Yeah.
So I do have a 4.
And you never fired your Overwatch. So you're going to lose that. I'm going to lose mine too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of in a sticky situation here.
Okay.
Fisticuffs or nothing.
So I guess I can come around the side then.
Or if you get within 4, we're in fisticuffs.
Right. So it's 8 inches around. So I could come this way. So if I roll anything, how are we? Am I going to get into line of sight of your? If I come around this way, are you going to be able to fire your Overwatch at me?
Depends on how far you go. You get a good enough roll, I will.
So like to here or to here.
You're not going to avoid not taking any shooting or anything happening to you.
So I just got to sit here.
Well, you got double phase. So.
Yeah, but it would be nice to
move up 1d6.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Am I going to get hammered with Overwatch if I come up 1d6?
If you get 6, maybe.
Okay.
If you get less than 6, probably not.
That's what I was reading. So it's the unit with the least, so that's a 2-inch move.
Yeah, should be fine. It would be nice to have some bases, like those bases, those tree bases. Because moving the trees around, the jungles have changed shape quite a bit since the game started.
Yeah, which maybe that's the trick, is to have a bunch of different shapes.
We do have a lot of those. It's just we haven't used them in a long time.
I
we
thought they
probably
had
should break
trees on them.
No, they're just
Just flat bases.
Yeah, we probably
Yeah,
should break
that's
those
probably a
out.
better idea.
Because that jungle has probably shrunk
Oh.
quite a bit since we started.
Well, it's more of a rectangle now that started out a lot. Yeah.
But yeah, we should probably do that.
Okay, so I moved up. I can move these guys up. I guess they might as well move 2d6. So they'll just come up behind these guys. Hey, look.
Perfect. Okay. And then your next phase, what are you going to do? Move up an inch? Well, the next phase, I don't have the Overwatch.
Next phase, we come on in. And I guess we take off one shock there for our third thing.
Okay.
And then I got a 1 left over. I guess I put him on Overwatch, and then it goes away.
All right. So everyone just kind of scooted up.
We scooched up.
All right. So Andre just moved everything up, and end of turn. So all the Overwatches go away. And next phase, Andre said he's coming in. We'll see if he does.
You don't believe me?
No.
I was going to say,
3
how
5s.
crappy of a roll would I need to not come in? And that was damn near it.
So he's almost a 2 chain of command dice. I'm only at 2, and a 1, 1, and a 4. Well, if you don't do something this turn, I'm going to do something.
I'm coming.
I'm going to charge out. Banzai.
I got him all the way up here, and I can't do shit with him. So I guess we do first wave charge.
Okay, so you're going to charge into who? Those guys? All right. Let's do it. Run around the edge of the jungle?
Or do I just come straight into the jungle?
Straight in? Either way, we're going to get within 4 if you move like 2 inches.
Yeah. All right, so here we go.
Oh, yeah.
6 inches.
Yeah, so we're going to be in fisticuffs. All right, so that's the first, or that could be a 4, that could be a 2, really doesn't matter. So the first thing, Andre, that squad there, who is that? Whose squad is that?
White.
That's Shevlin's squad. White squad, so that's James Shevlin, and his squad is going to move into the jungle, and we're going to be in fisticuffs because we're going to be within 4 inches of each other. So what we'll do is we'll count up the dice and see what each of us have. All right.
So you don't move up at all?
Nope. So you move 2d6?
Well, 1d6.
But you rolled 2 dice.
I rolled 2 dice.
Okay. Is your senior leader coming with you? That's a full squad, right? So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should be more guys. Have they lost anyone?
Yes.
Okay, so 10 guys. Let's figure this out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guys. So that's 10 dice. Plus the leader's 3, plus 2 more. So that's 15 dice. So you have 15 dice. Plus 2 more for being aggressive. You're at 17 dice. And how many guys do I have? I think I lost a couple of guys out of that squad. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guys. Plus I have a leader that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 dice.
So you said I had 17?
Yeah. I have 15, plus I have aggressive. Oh wait, aggressive's one for every 3 guys, not just 2. Shit. Hold on. Let me recount this here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you're getting 10. Plus 3 more for aggressive.
Okay.
Plus 3 more for your leader, and then 2 more because he has an SMG. So that's what you have. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guys. That's 10 plus 3 plus so that's 13, 14, 15 for the junior leader, 16, 17, 18 for the senior leader, and then I have a machine gun. That's 4 more. I'm at 21. And then you moved 2 more, so I'm at 23. 23 dice.
Nice.
And what do you have? 17?
Yeah.
16, 17, 18, 19. Did I say 21?
23.
23 dice. Okay. 23 against 17. Oh, you got all that shock. So you're -1 for the shock.
Why?
Because you got 2 shock.
No, I don't.
You know?
I have 1 shock all the way across.
Okay. All right.
Let's do it.
Charge. All right, Shevlin's squad is charging this squad. He's going to have 17. I'm going to have 23 dice. Even 5s and 6s.
Rerolling 1s.
1, 2.
That's a problem.
4 total?
5.
5 total. Okay, and then some of them are 6s, so those will be shock.
Actually, 4 of them are 6s.
4 6s
And a 5.
Okay. Now the Japanese will respond. I have more dice because I have a machine gun in here, and he moved towards me. 1, 2, 3, 4,
And a 5.
It's a tie. Oh, we tied.
Yeah, but you took more shock.
Jeez, that was a shit roll. Look at all those.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll fight again. So, but first we need to do some checking. So let's check our leaders. It's my leaders for sure. And it's your leader. Let me see which one of my leaders it is. It's the big man, Wasabi. He's knocked out. So Wasabi is knocked out. So bad thing for that.
Oh,
That's
6s
got to
are
be
always
-2.
good.
So I'm down to 8. All right, check your leader, see what happens to him. He's killed. So Shevlin's dead. Your junior leader here is dead. So bad thing happens for that. It's probably -1. So I'm going to be down 3 plus the 2 for your moving. And then I'm going to lose 5 dudes or 4 dudes. And you're going to lose 4 dudes in the leader. So you're going to be down 5 dice because of him. Because he had 5 dice by himself. And then I took 4 shock. Shit. And you're going to take 2 more shock.
Which will drop me 2 more dice.
So I'm going to take 2. I'm going to drop 2 more for the shock. So you're going to be down 7 dice, and I'm going to be down 7 dice as well.
Nice.
So we're both down 7 dice. Okay. So All right, so we're both down 7 dice with all the shock and the leaders and everything. So we fight again because we tied.
Oh,
One.
joy.
At least it's a 6.
This could end the whole thing.
Bonsai. Oh, damn. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 dead and 4 shock.
Yeah, they're toast. They're annihilated.
So let's check our leaders. It's not my leader.
I don't
You
have
need
a leader.
6. Oh, your leader's dead. Okay. So you're going to lose 5 dudes. I'm going to lose 1.
I got one guy left.
1 guy left. All right. And they're going to break because they have all that shock.
No, they've only got. So how much shock did I take?
Like 3 more or something.
3 more.
So if you only got 1 guy left, all you need is 2 shock to break.
Okay, so he's got 2 shock.
So he broke. He's broken. Goodbye, Marines. So you're down to 1 guy.
No, he broke.
So they're all dead.
Yeah.
All right. So they're all bad thing. So Andres broke. He was down to 1 guy. He broke, and plus he took more shock from losing, and so he's just broke. So a 4 is probably a -1. Let me check. So section breaks. Roll -2.
You'd have been better off if I'd have just been wiped out, wouldn't I?
Probably. So my squad has won the fight. Wasabi's knocked out, sadly, but the Shoveling squad is dead.
So do you get to reconsolidate after that or
No.
anything? Or
No, I just stay
Okay.
right there.
all right, so
Next squad.
coming in with the next squad.
Come on.
4 inches.
That'll
That
probably
should do
do
it.
All right, we'll count them up again. Count it. Keep counting. Bloody fisticuffs. So who's this? This is
Red,
green base.
red, red base.
Okay, so but you got that's
Oh.
Horton and McInnes. All right, so you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 dice.
That's it.
Yeah. I'm gonna have 1, 2.
No, that ain't right.
Yeah, it is. Oh, 22 dice. No, wait, I'm sorry.
So how many
1,
dudes
2,
have I
3,
got?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I got 12 dudes, right?
So 4. Yeah, so you're gonna get 4 extra.
So I got 12 dudes.
That's
and
16.
every 3, so that's 4 more.
Yep. So 16,
Okay.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 dice. And you got 2 dice here. And I'm only going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to have 14 dice. $14 dice for me and what, 24 for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, eventually they're going to get worn down, right? So the next squad has come in. This is McInnes' squad, and Horton's with them. So they're going to get 24 dice, aggressive and everything. I'm going to get 14. Whiff. No, that's not a whiff. That might be my whole squad. Holy crap. That's a lot of dice. It's Jesus.
Man. Yeah, good thing we weren't hitting on 4s. Okay, that's still so we got 5 5s and no 6 5s
Damn.
and 4 6s.
That's my whole squad. Wiped out.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah. So Andre got 5 5s and 4 6s. That was a hell of a roll by McInnes and the boys and Horton. But I do get to swing back. Come on, do some damage.
Ooh.
Damn. That's bad. Hey, they just got
Talk
beat up
about
earlier.
a whiff.
They just got their ass kicked earlier. Okay, well, I'm definitely dead. So everyone's leader, or my leader's definitely hit. Both of my
So
leaders. So let me check my leader. So Wasabi, he's knocked or unconscious again. He'll get captured. And then junior leader, he's knocked out as well. So both of them are going to get captured.
Okay. And not mine.
Not yours.
And I can consolidate?
No,
No.
no consolidation in this game.
Okay.
So let me roll some bad things. Yeah, so captured leaders, we usually count those as
So
routes.
I lost 2 guys, right?
Yeah. So we'll say routes, which is the worst thing that can possibly happen if you get captured. So leader, senior leader, routes. Oh, that's always good. Junior leader routes, a 3.
I think that's another 3.
That might be 4. Maybe senior leader routes is only -3 on a 6.
I think so.
No, on a 5, it's a 3 as well.
Wow.
But I rolled the other one.
3.
You're up. Yeah, that's 5.
Whoa.
Holy shit. 1, 2, 3. It takes me down to 3.
Damn.
Holy crap. Yeah, you captured Wasabi and the junior leader. And you killed everyone. Oh, and then I have to roll squad wiped out as well.
Shit.
Okay, squad wiped out.
Nothing.
-1. -1. Damn, I'm down to 2 suddenly. Holy crap. That was a hell of a roll.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah.
Hey,
just
but you
dropped,
lost all your pin. Your shock went
I
away.
lost my 4 shock.
Yeah.
I dropped 6 force morale on that.
Okay.
Counting those 2 leaders as captured, dropped me 5, and then the squad wiped out dropped me
Okay. Moving
another
up
one.
to
Which
the
is crazy.
jump off point.
Okay. Man, I got no way to stop this.
And these guys will go ahead and they'll come on through.
They're going up there too, all right? Yeah, I'll make it.
So
Oh my god. I don't know if I've ever dropped that much force morale at once. 6?
6
gotta be a
on
record.
1. This
That's
Well,
a record, man. That's gotta be a
when
record.
you get with 2 leaders in there, it's
2 leaders routing at once?
Yeah.
Squad wiped out?
well, or usually they don't route. They usually just get killed. But is that much? Yeah, I guess that is that much worse. Usually they just die. They don't wind up getting captured. And that's all I got.
Oh, dropping me 6 force morale wasn't enough?
Apparently not. You're still there.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
Well, I still gotta. Yeah, but I still gotta get there. That wasn't a. Oh,
Someone asked who's winning. Well, Andre's winning. Considering I just dropped 6 force morale in one assault. If I would have had a chain of command dice, I could have possibly stopped that.
yeah, but
I don't see myself being able to stop this.
mm,
With 2 force morale?
yeah, you're down to. I mean, what are your?
Reduce, so I got 3. I can remove 1 jump off point. I'll remove that one.
So since I've captured it, does that mean it's a bad thing, or
Probably.
if you remove the one that I'm touching?
2 force morale. God damn it. Yeah, I'm fucked. I can't possibly with 3 dice. I mean, I could charge your 50 cal.
You're gonna take a lot of casualties on the way in.
Yeah, I'll probably just withdraw. There's no way in hell I can survive a 6 force morale drop in one
Well, and I've got a chain of command dice and another one.
Yeah, and you can end the turn and capture that jump off point.
Oh, so I could end it right now, couldn't I?
Yep. I would have to say I can't move that one because that would be pretty lame. It's like, oh, the one I'm about to lose force morale, and that's the one I'll pull. It must be a bad thing, not a good thing. That's an Andre move.
Yeah. Only in bolt action, though.
All right. I'll just concede. There's no way in hell. At 2 force morale, what are you at?
8.
8.
I mean, you'd have to take out a couple of senior.
I would have to fall back and let you do it again. Yeah, that could take all night. Yeah, I'll just concede. Screw it. That was just too much of a hit. I can't.
That was
stand it.
insane.
Yeah.
I mean, I was a little bummed. I didn't think I was going to take that much damage coming in on that first wave, but.
All right. I'm going to just concede. I dropped 6 force morale down to 2. I'm going to lose a jump off point. He's going to capture that one. He could end the turn now and drop me another 2, at least 1. And I have no way to. I can't avoid a force morale check because I don't have a chain of command dice. So him ending the turn and capturing that one at least dropped me 1, possibly 2. Let me just see what I would have. Yeah, D -2. I would be at 0. So
You talked about, maybe potentially charging my machine gun, but I've got a chain of command die to interrupt and hose you on the way in. You'd take 10 shots on the way in at point blank.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, we'll come back and we'll wrap it up. That was something, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. All right. Well, the wrap up here. It was ugly. I thought I was doing pretty well.
You were.
I was doing that. That first wave that came in, when Shevlin came in, I defeated his squad. But then McInnes and Horton came in, and that roll you had just.
Oh, that was a nuts roll.
I mean, you wiped out. I still had quite a few guys in that squad, and they were just all wiped out. My leaders were both knocked out, and they both got captured. We count that as a leader routes, which is the worst possible thing that can happen. And I rolled a -3 on the
senior,
on the wasabi. So I lost 6 force morale on that one assault.
Well, it's actually 2 assaults, but
2 assaults. No, that one assault.
Well, but it took 2 assaults to do it.
I lost at least maybe 1 or 2 on the one before that.
Oh,
yeah,
I forgot about that.
Yeah, so it was.
You lost 1 because all I did was wound your junior leader.
Right. So I lost 7 force morale on those 2 assaults, and I had no way to get out of there. If I had a chain of command dice, I got to pull back or something, or at least avoided the senior leader routes roll.
Yeah.
Something, but I didn't have one, and that was it. There's just no way. And then I just rolled for that. If you get down to 2, it says you can remove a jump off point, but we decided it was too cheesy to remove the one
that you were going to end the game.
Yeah. It's supposed to be something bad, not you're not supposed to benefit from that.
Hey, look, I don't lose after all.
Yeah, I would have still been at 1, but either way. So the Marines just rolled up not the beach, but they came. So they must have got on the beach over there somewhere and just rolled this way and just dropped my force morale. As is so often the case in this game, force morale is what it all comes down to. And Andre is still at 8, so there's no problem with him keeping it 3 or higher. So yeah, that's it. The Japanese are going to pull back and regroup somewhere else, hoping in better positions.
As a campaign, if this was a campaign style game,
I'd be screwed.
Well, no. I mean, honestly, we both lost about the same amount. You took
force morale difference is like 8 dudes.
Oh, most of my dudes have come back. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's why it's
getting
so
down
hard.
to 0 force morale in the campaign game is not a good thing.
Yeah, I'm like, you got most of your dudes intact, but I get everything back pretty much.
Yeah, you only lose a few guys. So yeah, it was a good game. So what was your plan, Andre?
I thought that this was going to give a lot more cover.
Yeah. And
I was really going to just kind of come up into here and cruise down the beach.
Take a Sunday stroll.
Pretty
All
much.
And do what, fire your 50s the whole way?
No, I was fine with just cruising down here, and that was going to make you keep a bunch of dudes back here.
Yeah.
Then, moving my other 2 squads up here, and you'd have your forces split.
Did you think I was not going to have any ATs or anything?
Well, I honestly really thought you'd go with the satchel charges, and I didn't realize the gun was going to be so good against my armor.
It is a good gun.
Yeah, if I'd have remembered just how good it was, I probably would have just beelined like I did here and pushed up through the cover, because those guns are just so badass.
50
And
cals.
once you had your your AT gun, imagine that thing rolling in against these guys.
I would have been more scared of that than that 75 millimeter.
Oh, hell yes. Yeah. No, I was really bummed when that blew up.
That's 12 HMGs and 6 MMG shots.
But I was thinking, okay, you wound up kind of all strung out up here.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's perfect, because the worst thing for me is hitting all of you at once. If I could focus in and hit just one squad at a time and just roll you up. And I thought, perfect, I'll just lead with something that's invulnerable.
Right.
But didn't get the rolls, didn't actually happen. But once you got strung out here, I think it was pretty much over for you. You handled that first wave well, but that's too many Marines.
Yeah, my plan was, I wanted to get 2 squads online in the jungle.
That would have been a lot more difficult to deal with.
Because I knew you were going to only be able to deploy and fire so many guys.
Yeah.
And that's how it started.
Yep.
But then I didn't expect you to deploy a squad just right in the open here. That kind of persuaded me to get the hell out of there.
Well,
I was ready to sit there and just fire back and forth at you at an advantage, but
yeah, no. And if you had gotten 2 online up here, there's no way I would have popped out in the open over there, because then again, we're looking at a fairly fair firefight, and except half my guys are in the open.
Yeah, it's just there wasn't enough room. I just couldn't get 2 squads in there. I mean, I could have if I did some moving, and I should have done that, but I didn't. I don't know. That was not a good. I didn't do very well with that squad there. But I didn't want to just pull back and just. I mean, I could have pulled back and just formed a huge line in there, but I don't know. That's how we used to play. I don't want to play like. I don't know. I screwed up.
Well, we
It's okay.
honestly we both did screw up, and I think it did make it an more interesting game out of it. With the firepower I had here, bringing the armor up once your AT gun was exposed, if I could have gotten out of line of sight, that would be the right thing to do, is just march up and make you pull back until we got in,
Then it would have been probably just a big firefight. You would have been in this jungle, and I would have been in that jungle, and we would have just
honestly
at each other.
Or it might have if you could have gotten out of line of sight far enough, it would have just wound up being the same kind of scenario where I'm just lined up wave after wave,
just back there.
And it would have just happened later in the game.
Yeah, I just never expected to lose that much force morale at once.
Well,
I was kind of prepared to lose that squad in some force morale, but not all of it in one shot.
And I did remember not to bring in the senior leader in the first wave.
That was a good call.
I did remember that's probably a bad idea.
Okay, well, yeah, it was a good game. Marines took the beach. Japanese dropped to 0 force morale, essentially. I mean, I conceded, but it would have been 0 force morale once he ended the turn. So, yeah, solid victory for the Marines. So, we'll go ahead and call it for that. We'll go ahead and call this game for the night. And thanks to Andre for coming over again. And thanks to our patrons for supporting the channel. And check out our Facebook group and our Patreon as well. And if you want to be see what we're doing here, Tabletop CP behind the scenes. We got campaigns. We got several campaigns for patrons, several extra games. We do game preview videos. We do after action reports. So a lot of stuff
if you're into this type of stuff, it might be something you're interested in. So yeah, check that out, and then Facebook group as well. And with that, we'll go ahead and we'll call it and say good night. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. All right, sweet. Oh man, what a pain in the ass that was. It's an ass kicking.
Actually, after that first wave, I was starting to get a bit worried. It's like, I can't handle two assaults like that.
No. Yeah, you got a good roll on that second one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for anyone who's still hanging around on the live stream after all this time. How long is this? Like, this must be long as shit. 3 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So anyone that's still watching, thanks for hanging out. And Jessica, thanks for hanging out this whole time. She doesn't even play it. She's been watching this whole live stream. Then Roger, anyone who stopped by, Starkweather, he was one of our patrons for a long time. But yeah, so it was a good game, and you guys like these live streams. I mean, we just throw them on there and just keep playing. We could do a dedicated live stream one day, where it's built for live stream. It'd be a faster paced game. There'd be more thought put into the camera angles as well. So we'll do that sometime, maybe for bolt action, so that quicker game to play. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and sign off now. So thanks guys for watching. We'll see you later. All right.